Discipline is often seen as the ultimate key to success, but the truth is that most people who try to stay disciplined end up exhausted, drained, and eventually give up. The reason is simple. They confuse discipline with punishment. They think discipline means pushing harder every single day, no matter how they feel. But real discipline is not about destroying yourself. It's about creating a system that sustains you for the long run. Imagine someone who wakes up at 5 in the morning, forces themselves to work non-stop and burns through every ounce of energy they have. For a week, maybe they feel powerful, but soon the body starts to resist, the mind feels heavy, and the motivation disappears. That's not discipline, that's self-destruction. True discipline feels different. It doesn't leave you empty, it leaves you stronger. The first key to staying disciplined without burning out is to focus on consistency rather than intensity. If you do something extreme today, but can't repeat it tomorrow, it doesn't matter. But if you do something small every single day, it compounds into massive change. A person who works out for 15 minutes daily for a year will be stronger than someone who trained 3 hours a day for a month and then quit. Small, repeatable actions are the secret to sustainable discipline. Another part of discipline is rest. It might sound strange, but the most disciplined people know how to rest. They know when to step back, recover, and recharge. Burnout happens when you treat rest like weakness. In reality, rest is fuel. Athletes don't train all day every day. They train, then they recover. Your mind works the same way. To stay disciplined, you need to design your schedule with space for recovery, reflection, and balance. The next thing is clarity. Many people fail at discipline because they're not clear about why they're doing it. If you wake up early just because someone on the internet told you to, you'll hate it. But if you wake up early because it gives you 2 quiet hours to focus on your goals, then discipline becomes meaningful. Clarity transforms discipline from a burden into a choice. Ask yourself, what am I building? What's the bigger picture? When your actions are connected to a strong reason, you won't feel forced. You'll feel driven. Another mistake people make is relying on motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. The trick is to create systems that don't depend on how you feel in the moment. If you want to read more, put the book on your desk where you can see it. If you want to exercise, set your clothes out the night before. These small systems reduce the need for willpower, making discipline automatic. But the most powerful part of discipline is self-compassion. You will have days when you slip, when you miss, when you're not perfect. If you punish yourself for those days, you'll quit. If you forgive yourself and get back on track, you'll stay disciplined for life. Perfection is not the goal, progress is. Every time you restart, you're proving to yourself that you are not giving up. That mindset builds resilience and keeps burnout away. Think about this. Discipline is not supposed to feel like chains. It should feel like freedom. The freedom to control your life, the freedom to build habits that serve you, the freedom to live with purpose. When you learn to balance effort with rest, clarity with action, and discipline with compassion, you create a system that doesn't break you, it builds you. So, staying disciplined without burning out is not about working harder, but about working smarter. It's about consistency over intensity, recovery over exhaustion, clarity over confusion, and compassion over punishment. That is how you stay disciplined not just for a week, but for a lifetime.